Hello, and how are you today? Look, the t-shirts are finally here, and they're available up at hitthexreloads.com shop. Or you can get one for free with an annual membership. Today we're going to talk about the Shotmarker frame some more. I'm going to show you how you can offset it the way I did mine. Now there's two ways of doing it. You can do it the way I did mine, which is physically moving the target, or you can do it from the settings by alternating the measurements. I also made a file, a spreadsheet that's up on the website that'll show you how much to offset your scope at certain distances. And that covers it, but there's something else I want to show you in the video also. So stay tuned, and if you find this video helpful, please subscribe, leave a like, and if you want one of these babies or file downloads or manuals, go to hitthexreloads.com/shop. Alright, let's talk about the subject. We're going to go over the easiest way to do this. This is the way I have my Shotmarker frame set up. So as you'll see, here are the sensors up here on the corners, okay? Now, the center between these sensors, right here, vertically, is right here. This is the center. Now, the way to do this, by just offsetting your paper target, is to mount your paper target, the X, the center of your paper target, 6 inches below the center. The center line that I just showed you, the center line between these two sensors. If you mark your target 6 inches below, which is where I have this one, then you've got that step done. But the next thing to do now is, depending on how far away you have your target from your shooting position, you have to figure out how many MOA the distance is for 6 inches. So in other words, an offset of 6 inches at 300 yards is 2 MOA. Now I'm going to list the distances in MOA, but if you shoot in a mil scope, you're going to have to change that. So what I'm saying here is, if you're at 300 yards, you need to dial your scope up 2 MOA, because 2 MOA at 300 yards is 6 inches. So in your scope, you will be aiming here, okay? Now, the Shotmarker thinks this is your center. So with that offset, you're going to be aiming here, but your bullets are going to be landing here, and this is where the Shotmarker is going to pick up your bullets landing, because this right here is in the center of the sensors. So if you aim here and you hit an X, that bullet's going to hit right here, and it's going to show an X on your Shotmarker target. It's not really that confusing. You're just dropping your target 6 inches, and then you're figuring out how much you need to go up with your scope for the amount of distance you are shooting. Okay, now we're gonna do it, our offset of 6.282 inches, we're going to do it through the configuration. So on your screen, you want to hit that Target battery signal strength meter, and that'll bring up this window, which is the target configuration. Now this has to be done when your target has already been calibrated. Your target has to be calibrated. So what we got here is we got an X and a Y axis. What we're going to be adjusting is the Y axis, because your Y axis is up or down. Now with this calibrated, it's at plus 12. Now we have to do math here. We've got to convert millimeters into inches. And 1 inch equals 25.4 millimeters. So first we have to take our 6.282 inches and multiply that times the 25.4, and we come to 159.56 millimeters. Now knowing that, we see that our Y is already at plus 12. So we're going to have to add that 12 to the 159.56, and we come up with 171.56. Now that is going to be minus 171.56. So we're going to click on this 12, and it's going to bring up another dialog that says, it will say 12 in it. If you don't want to change it, you would hit OK. But if you want to change it, this is where you're going to enter minus 171.56. Now you'll be getting an offset of approximately 6.282 inches above the center of your target. It's a lot of math doing this way. It's so much easier to simply just move the target down and use the spreadsheet that I have on the website. Hit the xreloads.com/shop and go to files or downloads, whatever I have it called now, and download the file figuring 6.282 inch offset on Shotmarker Target. That's the way to do it, by manually moving the target, which we showed previously in this video. But this is the hard way, unless you're going to leave it that way forever and you're only going to shoot at one distance forever. But anyways, that's how you do it the second way. It's not really that hard, but you gotta make sure that you include this, and you gotta make sure you convert inches to millimeters. All right. Thank you very much. I know this was a type of confusing math-related video, but I'm trying to make it as easy as I can to get this, shot marker frame working the way it's designed, because it'll change your range experience. No more targets, changing them out, no more going down range. You just select a new screen and it brings up a new target. No more changing your backboards for your target, because your bullets are going to be hitting 6 inches high. The center of your target is still going to be clean when you're aiming at it through your scope. So offsetting the shot marker target is an excellent way to go. Thank you.